playing around scammers. But once I realized that, they were the real thing, it was over with. And it was like, it was like 5 of them. They were like all trained. They had like, she was the lead, like I said, the leader, but the head was like, she had these underlings who she was training. So she's building her virtual assistant company in the Philippines. And we're helping her. And the more people, so like if I bring like you guys in, that increases their, workflow, and that, that's helping them as well, way in the Philippines. So yeah, that's how it happened. It was, just me being kind of like open to like people who troll you on the internet. Because I get like I probably get like 60, 70 direct messages, DMs a day. So and most of them going to my spam. And that's because I'm running a lot of ads, and y'all see what I do on the internet. So I don't just respond to everybody. I don't most of the time respond to nobody. And I know I get a lot of slack for that, but it's because it's a lot of junk out there. And it just took me, I took a chance, and they were the real thing. And it really helped. Because before them, I was like just like picking people off of Fiverr, Freelancer, Upwork, like one at a time, kind of piecing my team together. But having that ready-made team was insane. So
that is insane. That is like perfect.
Yeah,
I want one. I want to sign up for one.
I know it, and they're available. And we're going to make sure you guys have the information if that's something you guys are interested in. I wanted to do this first. I was thinking about bringing one of them on tonight, but it's kind of like, I think that would be like a second video or a second training for virtual assistants, not the first, because I just want to make sure you guys had the basics in place. So once I don't want to waste their time. You know what I mean?
Right.
If they get on here, I'm going to have to pay them. So I want to make sure. It's only going to be, so like if they do like stuff like that, I just send them like $50. It's not going to be like an hourly. If I charge them hourly, they're going to be like, it's a waste of their time.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you guys something real, like a little side note here. I have a child who loves Korea. Like they're super into K-pop and everything that's going on in Korea. The Squid Games, like Korea is popping a little bit in the kids' culture right now. And my kids are really, like one of my children are really excited about it. So I have her mentoring and helping my child, well, not mentoring, but like talking about the culture and also the language. So she's learning Korean from one of my virtual assistants. So that's what I'm saying, that this stuff is like super exciting. My mentor, Brenda Bashard, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with him, but he's a high performance coach, and that's my mentor. So a lot of stuff that y'all see me do, I'm learning it from him.
How long have you been with him?
Huh?
How long have you been getting coaching, mentoring from him?
From Brenda Bashard? It's been it's probably been about 8 years.
Really?
Oh yeah. So when I first started my virtual business coaching, Cassandra, you've been around a while, right? Or no?
About 5 years.
So I'm saying, have you been around like my network? How long?
Oh yes, your network. Yeah, I've been following you for a while secretly. I got notes from you. Your signs.
I don't know how far back you go, but do you remember the virtual business coaching?
Yes.
On Kajabi?
Yes.
That was Brenda Bashard. Like when I first signed up with his training, he had a program called the Total Product Blueprint. I'm just giving y'all everything tonight. He had a program called the Total Product Blueprint, and it taught you how to harness your knowledge of whatever skill. Now you see it everywhere, but he was first.
Right.
So he was the one who taught people how to leverage their knowledge into a business, like become coaches. And they call it the expert industry.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually an owner now in Kajabi because he did so much for that company. It was like a little company before. And if you guys are familiar with it, and you know, you'll see how big they became. They were terrible back in the day. They were like garbage, but they're great now. And I'm actually using this training is going to be my next. I'm recording this because I'm going to turn this into a virtual training again. So
wow, I have a lot of stuff on Kajabi, and I was actually trying to figure out how I could leverage this myself.
Let's talk about it. I'll help.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that.
No problem. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
And definitely. So this is an exciting subject because we haven't had this much dialogue yet. This is the first, so I got to take note of that.
And you know, can I say one thing regarding the virtual assistants? Okay, and I actually do have a question. Valerie earlier mentioned Mojo, but I wasn't sure what that was regarding.
Okay. So that's
Valerie,
your question?
are you still there? No, and then that was my question, or it's really more of a comment, and it was regarding virtual assistants. You know, Alan, everybody's not ready for virtual assistants. Like they think, like they can't wrap their head around it. So when I started using virtual assistants, it was amazing, and I saw it as a blessing actually. And then I would share with somebody, and they would, and people were like, "What? You use virtual assistants?" I said, "You know what? Everything's not for everybody. If it's not for you, don't use it." You know,
that's not encouraging.
No, that's because they were like they were being negative.
Oh yeah, I get it. Yeah. Like, what are you doing? Like,
I'm
really?
Like,
like looking down on it.
Yeah, they were looking down on it. I'm like,
or maybe they didn't understand it, because sometimes
that's all it was.
Yeah, sometimes
but Valerie, she was asking you about Mojo Dollar.
Yeah, I know. I had the thing on mute. Sorry, y'all. Oh yeah, and I couldn't. I'm steady talking. I was like, "What? They can't hear me." Anyway, yeah, Mojo Dollar. I use Mojo Dollar. It's a monthly subscription. I pay $125 a month, and you could just you can upload your list via a Excel spreadsheet, and just all of it, you could probably I don't really know that much about it, to be honest, because I just paid a monthly subscription and the VAs do all of the work in it for me. But I do subscribe to, you pay an extra I think it's $99, and I pay $25 for a recorder. So I can go back in and listen to the calls.
Oh, that's yeah.
So what do? They call referral sources?
Yeah, I don't use it. I haven't been using it for healthcare. I use it for real estate. I also invest in real estate. Yeah,
it's a real estate. It's really a real estate tool most of the time, like a sales tool.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so they just upload, but I have used the virtual assistants that I use for that. I have been having them do some healthcare things, but like anything else, you have to manage them.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So you have to, like, I have to give them the task and the this and the that and all of that. But I have had them look up some healthcare things, but because Alan has the ones who are coming from a healthcare background, that will probably be easier, because some of the tasks I've given them, I've seen, they don't really know healthcare. So some of the stuff be a little whack. And I'd be like, well, where did you get that? That doesn't even go, but someone like Alan's working with, who's more familiar with healthcare, the verbiage, that's what I need to tap in now.
Got it.
I'm spending a lot of time having to give them a lot of instruction, and they come back and give me the wrong thing. And then I have to, get more involved. And that's just because they don't have that background, but they can learn on the fly though. I will give them that. If I give them something,
they're smart. Yeah.
Well, they'll research. They're used to researching, and that's what they do to learn how. A lot of the stuff that they learn, even speaking English, they learn on their own.
Absolutely. Right. And and that's what we got to remember. They're humans. They're educated. Their education and some of a lot of their education systems, I think, especially in like India, is better than ours, because they understand this stuff way better than some of the people who I've ran into who have like companies doing those specific things, like web developers, SEO. agencies and stuff like that here on, on this in America, in the States, they can't compete with these, some of these same size companies or even smaller, or some of the individuals can outwork some of these bigger agencies. And these are just one or two people. And that's the thing that I can see, like their abilities. I think Cassandra was asking, like, what exactly was Mojo Dollar? Is that what you were asking?
Yeah, so I was going to say back to the Mojo Dollar. So basically, it's just you just upload. Oh yeah, and maybe one day I can share my screen and y'all can see in the dollar. But anyway, you just upload everything, and then they can it just gives them the ability to the numbers just automatically dial.
Yeah.
And then they're just there to, if someone picks up, if somebody doesn't pick up,
they're ready to talk. Yeah.
Then they drop, and then they'll drop they'll drop.
Yeah, that's how it works. So it's there you go. That's how.
And then they'll drop once they drop the voicemail, they'll drop a voicemail, and then I have a number set up in the system as a ringback number. So let's say if they call you, you don't pick up, but you saw that you missed the call, and then you call the number back, it'll display my number, and then they'll call me, and then I can try to catch the call, or whoever I have, manning that number for the day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's really productive. It's really productive. It's for making like bulk calls. It's a way to make, like, 5, like I was saying, when I was talking about, making 400, 600, 700, 800 calls a week, people like, what? And I'm like, and then it's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, because
it's the dollar. It's a piece of software. Yeah.
Yeah. Because
it's like robocalls.
Yeah, and
can you use this for recruitment? Like if you're recruiting caregivers, you have a bunch of numbers.
And this is what I want everybody to understand. When it comes to all of this stuff, it's your creativity. Whatever you can figure
that's
out.
What I just thought about. Right. How you can figure it out.
Use it for that.
Yeah, because basically I give him a script. Like when I get a new VA, I have a script. I just go on my Google Docs, pull up the script, and send them the script, and then they just follow the script. So basically, if someone picks up, they'll interview them with the various questions, and then at the end of the day, he'll send me an end of the day report, and I've given him instructions. He'll add them to whatever spreadsheet that he needs to add them to. But the end of the day reports will tell how many calls he made today. So like today, he just sent me one today. He made like 386 calls, and he's only working for me 3 hours a day.
Let me see if I can zoom in here for y'all can really see this. So this is some back office stuff, this older stuff. I didn't want to bring nothing recent, so proprietary reasons. But if you can see here, this is them. These are my VAs calling virtual, referral sources. So you see the facility names there?
No,
is this too small?
It just says EOS. It just says EOS report.
Yeah, you didn't open. It's not open on our end.
The file isn't open. The PDF file.
Okay, let me see what I can do about that. New share. Oh, here we go. Boom. How about now?
No. Oh yeah, now.
Oh, now it's open. Yes.
Yeah. So what are you guys seeing?
I see some lines. My eyes are older.
The list from off the Maryland State website. It looks like it came from the Maryland State website.
Yeah, that's exactly where it came from.
Yeah, so you did the PDF.
Can y'all see this?
Yes.
So this is what they send me. This is an end of day report.
Oh, okay.
So this is the calls that they made. This is what happens. You see what not interested, dropped the call they got hung up on, answered but told me that they're not interested. Leave voicemail. And this is what most of them gonna look like. It's like no. Most of them gonna say no. And then you'll get through back when government announced reopen. Okay. So how can I add more to let me see another share. Okay.
Oh, okay. I said we were going to say back when the government. Okay, I see. Never mind. The date is from last year.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me see where it's at here. Let me see if I can open up a now where we got some good responses. But we get mostly no's, just to be.
But what are you asking though? What are you calling?
It's a whole script. It's a